Hey there. A lot of y'all was wondering what I was doing picking all these thistles last year. And I like to save them to make blowgun darts. I haven't made any in a few years, but I didn't have any locust or osage ready, so I split up a bunch of hickory, which should work just fine for this. And you start whittling them down, splitting and whittling until you get the size shaft you want. And a lot of heavy carving, and then scraping to make it round. So I've got some prepared here, and let's see if I remember how to do this. So I've just got waxed linen thread, and all you do is split the very end with a knife with a length of thread. And you take your thistle, and it's pretty prickly, and you take this flower out here, and you don't want to pull the down out. I'm going to leave that in for now. If you don't get all this flower fluff off of here, the dart's quite heavy and doesn't work right. So that's pretty good. So this is tricky and painful if you aren't careful. Let's see if I can try to bend these things back. Okay, I'm going to get a big pinch here. Alright, these didn't make it. Okay, so I'm going to transfer to this hand. Flick all the seeds off. So now I got to get them from here to here again without losing any of them. I want to keep them in line, kind of like that. So I'm going to take my dart, put the string in my mouth, and I'm going to try to roll these on here. Let's see. Okay, there's the start. Roll that up so it doesn't come undone. Get a little bit more. I lost a few on that one. Roll it up here. Get a little bit more. Usually you can get one dart out of one of these pods, but we may have to get some more. It's been years since I've done this, so I'm kind of having to remember how I hold everything. You want to roll it really tight. And you're going to lose a bunch in this process, but that's okay. I think I'm going to open another one. Let's see here. This one's still a little green. The seeds are still white. I tied the pods up so they would dry, because if you don't tie them up, they explode in your house or your building, get everywhere. Make sure I got all the seeds off. This should finish this one up. You want to go down in a spiral. And you can make them thicker or thinner depending on the bore of your blowgun. Okay, I think that's got enough for this one. So I'm just going to keep rolling it down nice and tight. I like to, well, about a ½ inch or so. It just looks nice, this black thread. And I ought to do it. And then just tie it off a few times. Doesn't look like much yet. There we go. All right. That one came out nice. That gets all the extra stuff that's just going to fly off anyways. That's a nice one. So since these were split, they kind of, you carve them with the grain. So if the grain's a little off, you can straighten them. And this hickory's flexible. Okay, now I haven't shot this blowgun in years. It's a piece of switch cane that my friend Doug got me a long time ago. And I straightened it over the fire and hollowed it out and smoothed it up. So I think there's a red fox squirrel sitting in that tree over there. And let's see if I still know how to shoot. Oh boy. Oh, I just missed it, but it's stuck in the tree behind it, so that's okay. Let's make another one, see if I can go a little bit faster here. And we'll need another one. This one's still a little green, but it might work. Extra sticky too. Okay. Okay. Ooh, stay in there. This down's a little shorter than the last one. Maybe it'll work. This one may not be as pretty as the first one. There's a big one. Should have chose this one. That down's a little short, and it's okay because I've got a small diameter blowgun. But if you've got a large bore, you want the big long down like that. You've only got a few seconds if you let go to correct. Otherwise, this stuff just goes everywhere. Here we are. Trying to catch just the tip at the end of this down. That's good enough. Roll this guy up. See if I can hit that fox squirrel this time. I didn't have any sinew. I usually keep quite a bit of it around, but or even just a little hide glue to kind of seal off this end of this thread to help protect the knot. There we go. This one's a little thicker at the where we had that longer down, but they all work just the same, I think. All right, let's see if we can hit it. Same place again. I guess I gotta practice a little bit more, but hope y'all learned something from it.